everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shirley, and where I do all things when I get around to it. In this video, what I'd like to show you is how I take this, which is a Bernat Premium 7-ounce, 198 gram ball, using this, my yarn winder, to be used on my yarn valet. Both items were purchased at Michael's, and this yarn winder that I have here is from Loops and Threads. So what I first do is I try to find the center of the ball. And as you can see, when I pulled it out of the center and tried to find the end, it came out in this big lump. And I'm trying to find where it starts. Oh, there it is, right there. So now that I've found that, I'm going to be using the Loops and Thread yarn winder. There's a little notch at the top and a yarn guide off of the side. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a knot in the end where I found it from the middle. Just place that knot in one of the notches, wrap it around and through the thread guide, going once and twice. Now all you have to do is start winding. And I'm just guiding this with my hand. I find winding the yarn this way is much better because I'm going to be making what I call my granny slippers. And when I'm using two colors of thread, or sorry, pardon me, two colors of yarn, it's easier for me to switch colors when I'm making these. I'm going to continue on winding. You can go fairly fast, but just be careful that it doesn't start slipping off of the end here on you. And there I had a slip, and you will hear it. It will make a funny noise. So I'm just going to slide it off, give this a little squish, and continue. I don't know what squishing does, but it seems to stop it from coming off the end like that and rolling where I don't want it to roll. Got a little knot here. I like to use this yarn winder and take my yarn from the center so that when I'm knitting, if I come across a join in the yarn, I'm prepared for it. I hate coming across defects in the yarn as I'm halfway through a project, and this way I can see it. Now I'm back to my main ball of yarn, and I'm going to pull, and here out comes another big blob. So I'm going to untangle that. And it went around here again, so I'm going to pull this off. Let it drop down again. Give it a little squish. Start winding again. And now it seems to be coming out of the center of the yarn ball. Much easier now. There's lots of reasons why people take the yarn from the center, and one of them is that if you've got your yarn laying beside you or in something, or it falls on the floor, only the outside is going to get dirty and the inside is going to stay clean. Might take about 5 minutes to do one this size. I don't recommend winding the really large balls of yarn because you have to cut them, because this is going to get full. But I find that a 7-ounce 198 gram will fit on one of these. I'm going to show you the inside now, and you can see, oops, turn it this way, where it's coming out quite nicely now. Oops. And again, you can see, and I heard that it went off of there. Give it another little squish. Line it up again, and away we go. As it gets fuller, you'll feel it kind of gets a little, sort of a little tighter, turning the handle. Another little knot here. In the next video, or in a future video, I'm going to be showing you how I make those slippers. Now I'm getting a little heavy, and as you can see, as my yarn turns, you can't see my yarn guide anymore. It is there, but it's getting very close to what is wound already. You don't want to wind it too much more, because you'll end up getting that guide, the wire guide, which is right here now. And it's really close to the ball. If you still have some left, now that's it. That's as far as it's going to go. So now what I do is I'm going to unhook the yarn from the winder. And sorry, my head got in the way there. Okay. And this little one got tangled, so I'm going to put it back there. There we go. Now, what I'm going to do is my little paper that came on the outside of the yarn. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it up give it a tap right here. And I don't know whether I can move the camera or not, but right there is the center of the winder. I'm just going to put this into that area. Unhook my little knot. And yes, I have forgotten to unhook it sometimes. I'm going to set it right in the center there and slide the yarn onto the wrapper that came on the yarn. And I'm just caught on my, there we go. I'm just caught on my thread yarn, my little loop here. So I'm just going to untangle that. There we go. So now, get this in frame again. There I have it, but I still got some left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my thumb through the end. Here's my starting. Whoops, sorry. Here's my starting, and I'm going to tuck that just down inside, because when I start to knit, I use from the outside, not the inside. Stick my thumb in and just continue to wrap around. Whoops. For some reason, my screen has gone, and I don't know what happened to it. There we are. We're back again. Don't know what happened there, but sorry about that. Okay, I'm just going to, as I said, stick my thumb in the end and continue wrapping the rest of the yarn around manually. The 178, or what is it, 198 gram or whatever, 7 ounce, it's about as much as you can roll on there comfortably, depending on the weight of the yarn. If you've ever made a video, you'll know how hard it is to fill in the blank spaces as you're doing something. It's like I can talk to myself in my head, but I find it difficult to talk out loud. I hope to be making some more videos on my quilting, my piecing. I love to paper piece. I was a sewing instructor for Stretch and Sew back in the years where I made garments from knits and also wovens. I have a Pfaff Creative 4.5 sewing machine, which I love. I have, in my house right now, I have 4 Pfaffs. My newest one, which is the embroidery machine module, it has the embroidery module with it, and I love it. So look for upcoming videos as I get around to it and make things from the embroidery module of my sewing machine. Okay, there's the end. you can either tie a knot, or not tie a knot, I guess just tuck it in so you can see, like that. Or what I use are barrette clips. Give me one moment while I get one. And the clip I'm talking about is this one right here. Show you. It's this type. Give it a little push, comes apart like that. And I just clip it onto there. And that holds my end. So now I have my yarn. This, which is the wrapper, which tells you all about the yarn and everything. And it's all nice and neat. I have numerous ones here. I have this one, and this one, and this one. And in one of my videos, upcoming videos, I'll be making my granny slippers. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, click the like button, and if you'd like, share. If you don't like it, click the thumbs down button and leave me a comment as to whether you liked the video or you didn't. Thank you very much and have a great day.